welcome to another weekly blend from Roofers Coffee Shop. My name is Heidi Ellsworth.
And I'm Karen Edwards.
And we are back from the 4th of July. I hope you all had a great holiday. Karen, you and I both took some vacation time.
We did, yeah. So there was no weekly blend last week. We were refreshing and recharging and spending time with our families.
Yeah, I think you didn't even have internet.
No, I know. We were supposed to, but we didn't get internet until the middle of the week. So I was forced to not work.
To not work. That's good. That's what we all need to do. So, but now we're back at it, and you may see a little bit of a different background here. And that's because I'm in Chicago for the NRCA summer meetings.
I hear this all the time, and I've never been to one of these fall meetings or summer meetings that the NRCA has. What happens there? What are you doing?
I know. Well, it's really the NRCA, National Roofing Contractors Association, has their board. And on that board are contractors, manufacturers, distributors. People come from all over. And one of the big things that I wanted to talk about too with the NRCA, what they're doing right now is the pro certification.
You just recorded a podcast.
I did.
On this very topic, right?
Yeah. Yesterday, I was able to sit down in person with Jared Ribble, who is in charge of pro certification, working with a lot of other people, John Schnell, Amy Staska, some great NRCA professionals. And it is growing. And he showed me maps of all the contractors across the country who are getting certified. And really that's the installers, right? Who get certified in pro certification. And he also showed me architects, specifiers, engineers, consultants who are downloading specifications that are asking now for contractors to have some pro certification installers on the job. So nice. It's really going to the next level and is so important for the professionalism of our industry. It is just really making some big changes. So if you're out there, you hear this, you should listen to the podcast with Jared. We did one in May that just came out that is on the metal pro certification. And this next one is all about the specifications and how that's working. So
that's awesome. You know, that it makes a difference for building owners if they know that the crews installing their system have earned that certification from NRCA.
Exactly. And there's so much pride in the roofing professionals who get that certification, showing their quality of work and their knowledge and wisdom. It's a great thing. I am excited about the metal pro certifications. So we have standing seam or the metal panels they just did in November. Metal shingles are going to come out. So that's all also on Metal Coffee Shop. So for the metal industry, the pro certification is also taking place. And the Metal Construction Association is very supportive in doing tons with that right now.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you know, metal, it's everything all about metal right now. You recently did a read, listen, watch, yes. Sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. And it was Inside Metal Roofing, and they rolled out a new program, which I didn't get to watch the RLW yet, Heidi. So give me a sneak peek into it.
You need to watch it, Karen, because it was like a big announcement, a big deal. So Sherwin-Williams is working with several other manufacturers, service providers, technology companies to provide really all new technologies and services for contractors so that they can do more metal roofing. It's called Metal View. And what you want to do is, as a contractor, you want to check with your metal manufacturer. And you'll find all those manufacturers on the Metal Coffee Shop. It's going to include companies like McElroy, Drexel, Central States, and there's a bunch. They're all on the directory, and you will be able to see them. And they have this opportunity to offer this to their contractors. And it really is all about job compression. It's the ability for roofing contractors who either are doing metal or want to do metal to be able to do it in a way that really makes sense for their business. So it includes leads, it includes EAL view measurements, it includes estimating and job bids, and it also includes that whole afterwards where you're working with the customers and be able to work with the manufacturers to get everything they need. And then it's all wrapped up with a great big bow because it's all available on Metal Coffee Shop. So
That's awesome. They're making it really easy for contractors to either improve in their processes or just get started, like you said.
yeah, so check it out. Go do on demand, the RLW. It really is a game changer for the industry, and we're just getting it out there. And then also we're going to talk about it again on MetalCon Live, August 10th. Mark McDonald and I will be talking about this Metal View, a metal coffee shop program, how it's working, really how it's going to change. It's going to make huge changes for contractors, but it's also going to influence architects, engineers, homeowners, building owners, you name it, across the board, just because this technology that's coming from EagleView and from Grosso and from Spectrum, all these different, and the trainings that are coming, Grosso does all the trainings. It's really a game changer.
For contractors who are in metal or looking to get in metal, there's some machinery for sale that could be of value to them.
Several metal machines, they're right at the top in the yellow section. And as you scroll down, you're going to see there's other materials on there. So check that out. And then, to get off the metal, because we are talking a lot about metal lately.
That's right.
And to talk about industry changing products, we really have to talk about Alpha Grade.
Yeah, so our friends at Tremco Roofing sent a press release out this week. It's in our newsroom. They introduced Alpha Grade. It's a restoration system for gravel surface roofs. So gravel surface built up roofs, anything with gravel on top, it's kind of hard to put a coating on there and have a system that's going to work. But this is game changing. It's revolutionary. There's a leveling coat that secures the gravel in place, then the base coat, and then the highly reflective and restorable Alpha Grade top coat. So I think we're going to be talking about this quite a bit over the next few months because there's nothing like it out there.
This, for roof restoration, this is huge. And for all those roofs out there that they're trying to get the weight off, they're trying to do some things different. This really is going to make some building owners very happy.
Oh yeah, and it keeps the waste out of the landfills. There's no tear off of the built up system required.
The sustainability, very cool. So, speaking of that and new products and all the things that are out there, next week, we're going to be in Florida and we'll be checking out all the new products.
It's the 100th anniversary too. That is going to be so exciting and so much fun. And, people roll out their new stuff. They bring their best products, their newest products, and it's free for contractors to attend. So, if you're in the Florida area, if you do business in Florida, if that's part of your service area, or if you're just curious, come on down. It's in Daytona Beach.
In Daytona Beach. Yesterday, I did a podcast with Joe Byrne, who's the 100th president, and he's just awesome. And it's actually going to be podcast of the week next week. So watch for that. If you can't get to Florida, listen to the podcast, hear all about what's going on. And then, of course, we will be coming live from Florida with our coffee conversations. Karen will be doing interviews. I'll be doing interviews. It'll all be live on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed and ring the bell,
you'll get notified when we do go live. And hey, we just want to thank SRS Distribution too for sponsoring Coffee Conversations Live. It's because of them and their support that we're able to bring the people and the equipment and set up our sound stage so that we can broadcast these important topics to you. The first day is going to be some manufacturers, distributors, service providers, talking about the issues that are hot in Florida right now and what's coming. And then on day 2, it'll be leading contractors from the state. So it's going to be some really, really interesting conversations next week.
So Karen, we're going to be at Florida, but then in all my craziness and on the craziness of all these events that are going on, I'm also going to be in the middle of the Florida show, flying up to Charlotte for the Roof Coatings Manufacturers Association summer meeting.
That's going to be a really powerful addition to their meetings because you're bringing contractors in so they can talk directly to the manufacturers of these coating products. That's huge.
Watch for us next week on not only on the live coffee conversations and videos, but the weekly blend will be coming live to you from Florida, from Daytona Beach. So we will see you all next week on the Weekly Blend.